Well, hello there, people, and man, what a WrestleMania this was. I went into tonight not expecting much at all, but thankfully, uh, they put on a great show. Really, it really was. I thought a really good show tonight. Um, and I see one person, I was like, oh, the show's gonna be shitty, and then they're like, oh, it wasn't shitty. I'm like, yeah, good. I don't want this show to be shitty. I don't want to watch 6 hours of bullshit. So I'm happy. I'm a very happy person right now. Uh, just especially the ending too. That was pretty good. So let's get through this review here. To get the show started off, we have our fatal four-way tag match, and damn, what a very awesome tag match this was. I thought. I wasn't happy that those three jobber tag teams were in there, but you know, they still put on a really, really good performance here. I mean, it was very fucking crazy. There's shit happening all over the place. There's bulls being put in sharpshooters. There's fucking, crazy suplexes with six people involved. I mean, just a lot of good shit here. And they're like, oh, who the fuck is legal? I mean, you didn't even know who was legal. The ref didn't really know who was legal, I don't think. But that's a good thing. It's a good thing. It looked cool. It was awesome. I'm going to give this one 4.2. I'm going to give it 4.5 out of 5 stars, actually. Because Cesaro and Kid won. And it was just very fucking crazy. A lot of moves going on. A lot of shit happening. Very happy here. Very good entrance here to the. This was on the pre-show, but it was a good match. Very awesome match here. Then we get the Battle Royal. This was just the opposite, pretty much. I mean, uh, like with Battle Royals and Royal Rumble, I mean, a lot of it's just boring. It's just basic moves. It's not much going on because there's just so many people in there that you can't really do any good shit wrestling wise that much. So basically, the problems I had here was Cesaro gets eliminated by the big shit. Are you fucking kidding me? Like, Cesaro's one of the top talents in this company getting eliminated by a fucking old ass, fat ass who can't fucking, put on any good shit anymore. So, he eliminates Cesaro, which I thought was stupid. And then, it comes down to Mizdow and fucking Big Show. And Big Show wins. Come on. I mean, this is stupid. I mean, Mizdow, the crowd likes Mizdow. Mizdow's fucking, 10 years younger than Big Show. Big Show doesn't have anything left in his career. I get, it's a Big Show winning the trophy, whatever, because it's Andre the Giant. I get that. But I just thought it wasn't worth it to fuck over Mizdow and fuck over the whole separation from Miz. I thought they could have, made this better. Now you fucked over Mizdow, and I'll give it the Rumble 1 out of 5 stars. Did not really like it here. Then we have the IC title match. Good match here. Good solid quality match here. A few good spots I would like to mention. The powerbomb through the ladder. Bad News Barrett powerbombing Ambrose, and also the suplex off the ladder. I believe it was Bad News Barrett giving the suplex to Stardust. A lot of good. There wasn't really too many moves where you're like, holy shit, OMG. Except for I thought the suplex and also the powerbomb move were two, like holy shit moments. But other than that, I mean, just a lot of good moments, a good, extreme moments, I guess you could call it. So I'll give this one 3.75 out of 5 stars. Bryan wins. You could say, oh, it's good. Bryan, at least he won something. He's got the belt. But I'm glad overall that he won. But you could also look at it and say, oh, it's bad because the IC title is a jobber belt. But I mean, maybe they'll, bring the IC title to a higher prestige now. I don't know. But I thought it was a good match all in all. And Bryan winning, all right. We'll see where it goes from here. Then we get Orton defeating Rollins. Didn't think it was great or anything. Some slow spots in there. But it had its mix of good moves. I thought Rollins put on a lot of the good moves here. Orton contributed a little bit, but I thought Rollins was the main factor in the quality of this match. What a very fucking awesome ending there. You got to give it to both men for that ending there. Fucking, Rollins goes for the curb stomp, and then he just gets launched into the air and RKO. That was fucking awesome, people. That was fucking awesome ending. So overall, Rollins loses. So what the fuck is up with that? I mean, they made him world champion, but he loses earlier in the night. That makes no sense at all. Fucking stupid. But I'll give it 3 out of 5 stars overall. A little disappointed with the finish there, but overall, a good match here. Then we get Triple H defeating Sting. I said I was doing that podcast for the WrestleMania preview with WWE analysts and the Zach guy. I'm like, it's not going to be a good match if they just do Triple H versus Sting, without a stipulation. And I was right, because they put out, they had fucking, it was no DQ. I guess they just added that on, at the last second there. But they also had, which was very fucking awesome, they had the NWO come out, and they also had DX come out. That was fucking awesome there to see them brawl and shit like that. Everything's going on there. And yeah, I mean, it was just very fucking cool to see everything that, this match was about here. So yeah, I mean, I'm gonna give it 4.5 out of 5 stars, because I just thought it was a very good match. I mean, the entrances too were very fucking cool. The Triple H the Terminator entrance was awesome. Sting's entrance was wasn't as good as Triple H's, but I thought it was still pretty good entrance there. So yeah, this was a very fucking cool match here. And then we get a backstage promo with Daniel Bryan and a bunch of legends. And I'm glad they did this. I'm glad they're putting Bryan with a bunch of legends. At least they're, making him seem like, they care about him. But yeah, I thought this was good to give Bryan the exposure, around a bunch of legends. Then we have AJ and Paige defeating the Bellas, and just a boring fucking match. I mean, I don't fucking care. Oh wow, the Bellas win. Who the fuck cares? Oh, if AJ and Paige wins, who the fuck cares? And it ended up being AJ and Paige winning. Again, who the fuck cares? It doesn't even fucking matter. There's a few decent moves in here, but I mean, for the most part, just a shitty fucking match. It should never have been on the card. It's like this match is on the fucking main card, but the tag team match isn't. What the fuck is that? So I'm going to give it 1 out of 5 stars. Just a stupid fucking match. And 1 out of 5, maybe a little bit generous. I mean, I didn't give a shit about this match at all. Then we have Cena defeating Rusev here. There was some good moves in there. I didn't have much interest in this match, but I gotta say, there was some unique moves by Cena and Rusev. I mean, Cena had that fucking stunner move, which was actually a pretty impressive move there. I just didn't have much interest in this match. If Cena wins, oh, who the fuck cares? It's usual. And if Rusev wins, I mean, I'm not a fan of Rusev, so I don't care. But Cena ended up winning as I predicted. And, it's just typical. If Cena beats another, I guess top guy, if you want to call him that. It was pretty fucking just typical WWE here. So I give this one 3 out of 5 stars. Because there was some good moves in here, just not happy really with the, the ending and the fucking, Cena, who I don't care about, and Rusev, who I don't care about. Then we have the Authority coming out to cut a promo here. And then fucking Rock comes out. I'm like, oh shit, The Rock, huh? That's very cool. The Rock cuts a promo there. Pretty good promo. The one thing I didn't like is fucking, like, sometimes I was watching the show. I watched it on my Xbox 360, hooked it up, first time ever I've done that. And every once in a while, like the feed would skip ahead 10 or 15 seconds, while I would miss like 10 seconds. It probably did that like 10, 20 times throughout the whole show. It pissed me off. So I missed some of Rock's promo there. And then Ronda Rousey comes out. It's like, fucking, this is awesome, You can't fucking beat that. Rock and Ronda Rousey versus the Authority. So then you have fucking, The Rock cutting the promo, Ronda talking. Then you have them, brawl a little bit. There, you got Rock laying the smackdown there on The Rock, and then Ronda Rousey, even beating up Triple H a little bit, which was pretty cool. And then Ronda grabs Stephanie, and she should have broke her arm, but instead she just lets him go. I thought that was the only part I found shitty about this whole segment. But overall, I mean, just an awesome segment again here. Just really good. Really, again, this is WrestleMania, and it was good they brought somebody like Ronda and Rock too. It was fucking awesome. Then we get Taker versus Bray. And I'm going to say it was good because he had Undertaker there and Bray Wyatt. I mean, I guess it was good, you could say. The match, wrestling quality-wise, pretty shitty. I mean, that's kind of understandable since, it's fucking Bray Wyatt. The entrance also of Undertaker wasn't as cool because it was still light out, which kind of takes away the shock and awe factor a little bit. But I mean, it was, Undertaker's there. It's decent, I guess. It was kind of cool when they sat up, both of them. Undertaker did the bridge. Taker sat up. Undertaker wins. That's fine. I mean, I didn't think Bray Wyatt was a legitimate person to beat Undertaker. So all in all, I thought it was decent. The wrestling quality sucked, but I mean, it's cool to see Undertaker there, and it's pretty impressive that he's fucking 52 years old or 51 and still wrestling, and he's got the streak, or not the streak, but he's fucking 22-1 now. So I mean, hopefully we'll see him for another WrestleMania or two. You figure he obviously doesn't have many left, but I mean, it's still impressive to see him there in wrestling. Then we have the main event. Oh man, what a fucking awesome ending there. You had Lesnar beating the shit out of Reigns there. It was a good beatdown too. I enjoyed it. Reigns does not deserve to be champion, not even close to being deserving of the championship belt, and Lesnar just kicks his ass for the most part. Very cool there to see Lesnar just fucking kick his ass. I was very happy with that. Kind of the burial of Roman Reigns, which I'm happy about there. And then you have fucking, Lesnar hits him 4 times with the F5, and here comes Rollins. Holy fucking shit, it's crazy. Here comes Rollins, cashes in, curb stomp to Lesnar. Then Lesnar is about to F5 him, spear from Reigns, curb stomp to Roman. Rollins wins. Fucking awesome ending. Fucking so happy Rollins won. I've been a big fan of Rollins for a long time now. He's a fucking great wrestler, can cut a promo too. He's got a bright future in this company. I'm telling you, man. Very fucking happy that he won. And holy shit, if we see Rollins versus Lesnar, that's going to be a fucking awesome match. Hopefully Roman Reigns goes back to the fucking jobber division or whatever. Just, leaves the company altogether. Great job. I got to give it to Vince McMahon or whoever made this decision for realizing that nobody likes Roman Reigns and he is not the answer here. So thank you, Vince McMahon, for once. Probably one of the only times I'm going to be thanking Vince McMahon. But really, thank you, Vince McMahon and WWE, for putting on a good show tonight. Good entrances, good matches, good moments, Thank you. And everybody, you never say anything positive. Well, I'm saying something positive now. This was an awesome show tonight. I'm going to give it 9 out of 10 stars because, there was good moments. Maybe it doesn't deserve that much, but especially the ending. I was so fucked. I've never been this happy watching a WWE show in so long with Rollins winning. So I'm going to give it 9 out of 10 stars because, just Rollins holding up that belt and, Cena's U.S. champion now, so Cena's kind of not even, I guess, in the top of the company now, and you got people like Rollins now on top, so it's just fucking awesome. So very fucking happy to see Rollins win. Bryan won too, which, he's not WWE champion, but at least he's got some belt, I guess. Sting Triple H was good. It was awesome, actually. Fatal 4-way match, awesome. Taker Bray, cool to see Undertaker back. Ronda Rousey, The Rock, that was awesome. And yeah, IC title match too was a very good match. So, really good show tonight. Unexpected. Again, just... I'm glad it was a good show. I'm glad I was wrong. I'm glad I was wrong in my prediction. I'm not rooting for the show to be bad. I want the show to be good. So this was good tonight. I very much enjoyed it. Yeah, maybe my review won't be as entertaining because a lot of people are, I love to see a rant. Well, you're not going to see me rant tonight that much because I just love this show. Just a very awesome show tonight. Very good show. Quality show. So, there you go, people. WrestleMania was good. Hopefully we'll get at least a better quality Raws now coming up with people like Rollins as champion. So there you go, people.